Yo, yo, yo. Sorry. Yeah, I think I've come to the realization that you can actually do these um without saying, how do I say, you can say the N word and nothing will happen to your thing. And I actually want to test that out. So I don't even know if I'm going to actually argue the point that's on the screen here. I'm kind of wanting to see how many times people say the N word when they come here before, you know, I get restricted or whatever. This is like a social experiment. Didn't we have this conversation? Oh yeah, I remember you. I remember you. Yeah, yeah. They were. I found out that you can say the N word as much as you want, and I've been getting clipped, man. Like the last few times I'd run a John, I'd get clipped. Like TikTok was not fucking around with my page. I'd get 3 day suspension, back to back to back to back. And I know for whatever reason, this topic here really gets motherfuckers activated. So I just want to see how many people I can get to say the N word. Schmirk. I feel like I talked to you already too, but I'm going to let you up again anyway.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
Hey, man. So
I'm supposed to be, honestly, I'm supposed to be working, but I'm on TikTok. What about you?
I just got off, so I'm all good, man. What you doing, man? Get back to work. What are you doing?
I work from home. I'm taking a break.
Oh, I got you. I got you. All right. Well, I'm actually kind of expecting to. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm going to do this with you. Are you okay with saying the N word?
No,
Oh, dang it.
I don't think I'm allowed to say that word.
I'm trying to find some racists that will just say the N word. I'm doing an experiment right now. I'm trying to see how long I can go with people saying the N word before my page gets clipped.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Hey, well, shout out to you. If you don't want to say the N word, I'll try to see if I can find somebody that's with it. But shout out to you. All right, let's see. Stan, shout out to. Oh, why did they cancel it? I wanted to let them come. Anyway, let's go to Hobgoblin. What's up, Hobgoblin?
What's good with you?
What's good, my boy? Did
What are
you?
you doing?
Yeah, I mean, were you like interested in what I have up here on the screen? You want to comment on that?
Yeah, kind of. What is
Go
that?
ahead.
So not 99% of American black men don't commit crime.
You don't commit
So
violent crime, just to be
violent crime.
specific.
Okay, so like for a good example,
Yeah,
maybe
we're
like
not counting
Chicago,
like
like
yeah, we're not
Chicago.
counting like people hanging out, loitering, and jaywalking and shit
Oh
like
no, no,
that.
I wasn't thinking that counted. Um, but like say like Chicago violence, like gang banging. Like, what do you think about that? That's
Mm-hmm.
1%.
What do you mean by it? Is that one
Like,
percent? I don't know
I
what that
feel like it'd
means.
be more than like black on black violence in a city like Chicago would be a little more than 1% of the crimes being committed that's violent, right?
Yeah, but I think what you're saying is a different statement from what's up here on the screen. I don't know how that's related.
So I guess like what that would mean is 99% of white people commit violence.
Well, your mic is kind of low, actually. If you repeat that one more time.
I'm just confused where the 99% is holding its weight, you know?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So just to break it down, like what I'm basing it on is table 43A. I actually have a headache, so but table
Oh,
43A
you're good, bro.
FBI. I feel like you're probably familiar with this. The table 43 on the FBI crime arrest page.
Uh,
Arrest by
lightly, yeah, sure, lightly.
Yeah, by race and ethnicity. When you cross violent crime with black and African American,
Right.
there was 129,000 arrests made for black Americans
That's
on
a
that
lot.
chart, and that is a lot. Yeah, you're right. That's a lot of people. Until you realize that, according to Pew Research, that there's like 50 million black people that live in America. So like
Yeah.
when you do the
You
math there,
ratio it out. Yeah. Right. Right.
yeah, so that's like less
All right.
than that's like 0.2% of the population committing that crime. You know,
Sure. I got what you're saying.
perfect. Well, appreciate you for not being a dickhead, but I'm going ahead and move because I'm actually trying to get people that's racist that want to say the N word. So let's see what this guy is.
Yo,
All right,
hold on. Give
white.
me, yo, what's up? Give me a sec.
Oh man, you working at a damn restaurant right now? They putting up plates and spoons and shit.
No, I was in my kitchen.
I got you. I got you. So, yeah. What you got for me, man? You got a comment you want to make?
Yeah, I just like, what's your point here with this?
Yeah, I mean, mainly the original point was to just show that when you see a black person walking in the street, like the vast majority of the time, they're not going to be this crazed, maniac, violent person that like a lot of people have an idea of. You know, a lot of people they hear 1350, they hear all these things about how evil and bad black people are. And I feel like we just need to remember that the vast majority of pretty much any population are just regular, everyday, average folks going to work, coming home, doing their thing, trying to take care of their family, you know? So that's the point. Just like put that in perspective, like zoom out a little bit and get out of like our ideas of what we see other racial groups as, and just remember like we're all just people just trying to make it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, I understand your point. I wouldn't say every single one, but like you do have to understand, like on a societal level, obviously, no group is gonna have like a large percentage doing something. Like, do you think poverty creates crime?
It can.
Right. So, not a lot of people in poverty commit crime, but it's still correlated, and it's a high correlation between poverty and crime. So people still, if they have the choice to not, live in those poverty-ridden areas or be more careful in those areas, they probably say that. So I guess you're correct that like not every single one, obviously, but like on a societal level, I disagree.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even not every single one. It's like the overwhelming majority, like literally 99%. you know,
Yeah. Well,
you
like
feel
it
me?
should be like 99.9, like with Asians and white people, but
Yeah, well, it is. Like if you do the math, it's actually like 0.2% of the people that are committing that crime. So it's like, you know,
what's the average? Because I think with Japanese people, it's like what? Like Japanese immigrants, I think it's like what 0.002 or something.
yeah. I mean, I don't know, but I really don't care. Like I'm not really having a conversation about other groups of people right now. Like I'm not in the business of comparing. Like, like I understand why people want to do that, but I'm not doing that. I'm not comparing. I'm making a definitive statement about Black Americans in particular. I don't know why he left after that. All right, let's see what Dallas has to say. Yep, what's going on?
What's up, man? Chicago and West Memphis. Why do niggers keep unaliving each other over street blocks they don't own? Can you explain that?
Well, firstly, I'm from the South. Where are you from? You from Dallas?
Yeah.
So in the South, like you usually like when you see a person, you usually greet them, right? You say, "Hello, how are you doing?"
Man, I
Right?
can give a fuck less. Nigga, answer my question. Chicago and West Memphis, big examples of black Americans committing crimes. Violent crimes at that.
I can't deal with you motherfuckers right now.
Yeah, you're a knuckle walker, ignorant. Just ignorant knuckle walker.
All right, look, I'm gonna give you one more chance because I actually will have the conversation with you, but like we're not doing this. Like you're not gonna act like an animal on my shit.
I'm not the animal you
We're
are.
gonna talk. We're gonna talk like men. Can we do that?
How am I an animal?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna assume if you're not able to just talk like a normal person, that means you don't have the capacity to have the conversation. Like,
I
can we
said
just talk?
Chicago and West Memphis.
Dallas. Can we just talk like normal people instead of you doing this posturing thing you're doing right now?
All right, answer my question then.
I'm going to, but we in the South we greet each other before we talk. So, hey man, how you doing today?
Nah, you're a corny nigger.
Come on, man. Scared. Like motherfuckers like that, they're the ones that are scared. Like that was his way of bowing out. Like I'm trying to talk to you like a human being, which you don't deserve. I'm giving you more than you really deserve. Okay. I'm trying to talk to you like a normal human being and not do this posturing. Oh my God, answer my question, motherfucker. Like, I don't care about you using the N word. I actually want more of you to come up here saying the N word so I can test my theory. I don't care about you saying the N word, but like, act like a human being. All right, let's see. I got a headache right now, so I'm not going to be screaming at nobody on here. Arizona, what you got for me, brother?
Hey, nigga, you from 12th Street? Pew, 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 pew.
12th Street of where?
Hey, there go Jamal. He got green on. Pew, pew, pew,
Wait,
pew, pew, pew,
Arizona.
pew, 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 pew.
All right, I know, like, I guess you think that's funny. Like, I have a headache. I don't have the energy for this. Like, do you want to
He's from a
actually have
different
the
street to me.
conversation?
Pew, 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 pew.
Arizona. I'm gonna give you one more chance. You want to have the conversation, or you want to troll? And because it's not funny. Like nobody's laughing. I'm not laughing. The people not laughing. It's not funny. You wanna have a conversation like a normal person?
You killed my cousin. Pew, pew,
All
pew,
right,
pew,
never
pew, pew,
mind.
pew, 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 pew.
Oh my God, bro. Okay, on to the next. Let's see. Gil Real. Doot. Yup. Gil Real. What's going on?
Oh, not much. How you doing?
I'm good. So what's up with you, man? You want to have like a dialogue about what's up here on the screen? You agree? You disagree?
Well, I've never looked up, the statistics or anything. I couldn't tell you either way. What I can tell you, and this is even just from YT people. So I run a company and I work a lot of young kids, and all the kids, that are without dads, whether they're, BLK, YT, whatever, if they don't have a dad, they're problematic. I mean, I just had one of them here recently. He's 17 years old. We've been working with him, but he's not had anybody in his life, and he's a YT guy. Always in and out of trouble. Arsonally, I mean, you name it. His mom is a really good lady.
Yeah.
But he's out of control. It's almost like he's got anger. So I used to think when I was uneducated that BLK people, because I would see so many in my city getting in trouble, that I thought it was a race thing. I didn't know better, but it's not. So if you take people, YT or BLK, if they don't have a good family background or structure, they're going to have problems. It doesn't matter.
Right. I agree with you. Like you can't expect a person who grows up in dysfunction to be like a functional citizen. Right. So like it's not hard to come to that conclusion, but some people, they have ulterior motives. But shout out to you for being normal. You're actually the first normal person to come up here this whole time. So
I'm sorry you got to put it with a bunch of junk.
Hey, it's all good, bro. Shout outs to you, but I'm actually looking for the bullshit. They're not giving it to me in the way that I want. Okay, what I'm wanting is for you to say the N word, and I want to see what happens. But like, we're gonna have the conversation. But shout out to y'all. All right, what's up? Where is he at? All right, Elmer. What's up, Elmer?
Hey, what's up, man? Is my microphone okay?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. What you got for me? You wanna you disagree with the prompt here?
Is my microphone okay?
Yeah, I said that I could hear you. You didn't hear me when I said that?
90%, 99% of Black Americans don't commit violent crime.
Correct.
Where'd you read that?
All right, so what I'm basing this on and you got to forgive me. I got a little bit of a headache. So, yeah, what I'm basing this on is Table 43A, 2019 crime arrest chart by race and ethnicity.
Mhm.
Under violent crime crossed with Black Americans, it was 129,000, a little over 129,000 people arrested for violent crime. Compare that to the 50 million Black people who live here in America, it's like a little less than, I guess,
How many people?
actually,
50 million.
yeah, 50 million.
Out of 370,000 million. I'm not sure what we're going to agree on. I'm not sure. What is your you sound white to me. You sound like you have a little bit of you need to put some sunscreen on. If I were to judge.
Before we move on to that, like, can we at least agree on the math? Like, if there's 129,000 people arrested for violent crime compared to the 50 million overall population, can we agree that that's less than 1%?
Just to play devil's advocate, sure.
Well, no, let's not play devil's advocate. Pull out a calculator. Do you want to do the math yourself? You want to pull a calculator out?
I'm kind of busy talking to you on the supercomputer, but I think it has a calculator.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want you to take to agree with me for the sake of argument, just so you can keep talking to me. I want you to agree with me.
When it comes to Black people, and this is
Wait,
like,
no. Let's not. We're not having a conversation about how bad Black people are right now. We have to agree on this point first, and then we can move forward. Can you agree with me? You know, and I want you to actually see the number and agree with me in good faith, not just to have an argument. Okay? Can you agree with me and concede that 120,000 compared to 50 million is like less than 1%?
150,000.
129,000.
129,000.
Yes.
Compared to what? Your what?
About 50 million.
About 50 million.
Mm-hmm.
It's less than 1%.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, I'm not some math magician up here. I'm just very what are you
Look,
doing?
man, this is very simple. You don't have to be a mathematician for this. Like, just take the 120,000.
120,000. Let me tell a little second grade about this. 120. Just take 120,000.
Yeah, and divide it by 50 million.
And divide it by 50 million.
And what number shows up on the calculator?
Why is that number relevant to you? What does it mean?
That's the percentage. That's how you calculate the percentage
Of
the people who commit the crime compared to
the people that commit the crime. Holy shit! Of the people that commit the crime. What crime?
Violent. Did you read what I have on the screen?
Whoa, dude.
Okay, never mind. I don't think bro is on the same planet as us. I think he's like on Mars or something. All right, let's go to the next. Cobb Shreds. Let me see what you got for me. I think you've been here for a little while. What's up, Cobb?
Yo, what's up? That dude was an idiot. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think he was on another planet or something. I
The
don't know.
percentage of what?
Yeah, I guess he forgot what we were talking about.
All right. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people. I agree with you. Wanted to like address the people in the comments that like I don't think the stats are correct. Like you could look it up, and the percentage of Black people who commit crimes is higher than white people, but like the percentage of white people is 0.4 and the percentage of Black is like 0.2. It's not a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, but again, like when I'm having this discussion, for this isn't to compare. So like, I don't even like bringing up other people's number. I'm talking specifically about Black people here, mainly because like for whatever reason, this is hard to believe for some people, but this statement applies to pretty much every other group because
Yeah.
crime is
people
like
just don't understand. Like most people aren't out here committing crimes.
exactly. They don't understand how rare crime is. Like most people aren't criminals. Most people are just regular people going to work, coming home. Like almost every population on Earth is that way. So, but for whatever reason, for these people, that's like hard to believe. It's like, oh my God, what do you mean 99%?
Well, it's the
That's
same
crazy.
people who don't know how to calculate a percent. So
Yeah, that was crazy. That was, I don't know what that was. But shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. You a real nigga. But I'm trying to get them to say the N word so that my shit can get taken out. I'm doing an experiment right now. So shout out to you.
Well,
Shout out to you. Let's see what Tim has to say. Do. Shout out to Cobb Shreds, though. What's up,
Yo.
Tim?
How's it going?
It's all good, bro. You disagree with my John here?
No, I actually agree. I'd probably kind of be a boring guest, but I was kind of agreeing with the last two. I think this is the type of stuff that needs to be in the media more often than trying to nationalize every case where there's interracial crime or stuff like that. Because like y'all were mentioning, the majority of either race, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, all those people, they're not committing violent crimes, not against each other, not against other races. So I think statistics like that's the type of stuff that we should be seeing in the news more often than some of this other stuff.
Yeah, correct. I 100% agree. Like a lot of people, they have their political reasons for why they would want to kind of zone in on a certain demographic and look at the numbers from a certain perspective to be able to say a certain thing. But like on the whole, if you zoom out, crime is a very rare thing, and crime is down now. Crime is kind of on a down slope. It's not getting worse. It's getting better. So if we can focus on the criminal element, but that's always going to be there. Anytime you have a society, there's going to be ne'er-do-wells, and we deal with them when we get to them. But like making a blanket statement about a whole group of people based off of a few bad news stories you've seen is kind of like to me, that's low IQ. But that's I shouldn't be saying that.
I mean, what's even crazier is like when you compare like interracial murders or violent crime to like the whole population, it gets even less. It's like 0.000, I think 0.06%. So it's so astronomically low.
Yeah.
But if you were watching the news, you would think it's happening all the time, even though it's super rare. But yeah, that's all I got. Kind of a boring guess, but maybe you'll get another guy that can't calculate a percentage on here.
Yeah, no, I got you, Tim, man. I'm looking for people to say the N word, so I appreciate you not being a dickhead. Shout out to you. Shout out to Tim. Shout out to people coming up here being normal, okay? I don't, we don't hate white people over here. This is not one of those type of spaces. So shout out to y'all. And look, man, most people in the world, we're just trying to live life and be free and do our own thing. And, this idea that some people are bad and some people are good. That is truly low IQ activity. Like black people bad, white people good. Like that takes zero brain power. Like, come on, man. Especially because you people don't take that mindset out into the real world. When you go out and see and you interact with black people, you're being nice to them and they're being nice to you right back. 99% of the time, you're being nice to them because most of the time, if you're interacting with a person outside of your race, it's going to be once you finally get out of your neighborhood that is mostly homogenous for the most part. You finally get to interact with a person outside of your demographic. And, typically it's going to be in a service. They're going to be there serving you some food or they're doing some type of business for you. But at any rate, like you run into them people and you'll be nice to them and they'll be nice to you. But you don't take that into account when you want to make your claims about how bad minority groups are. All you see is the news stories like Tim brought up. A black person doing something to a white person doing something to a black person. Like, Yeah, that happens, but like the vast majority, the overwhelming majority, literally 99% of the time, people just be chilling and minding their own business and doing their own thing. And I feel like y'all know that. But let's see, who do we have here? Oh, all the people who want to, they all left, I guess. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I'm surprised. I only got one person to come up to say well, I think it was two actually. There's only two people to come up to say the N word. I'm surprised. I'm not used to that. I'm used to the people going kind of crazy on here. Depends on the place. No, it doesn't depend on the place. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. This is across the board for all. This is a human being thing. This doesn't depend on where you are. This is a human being thing. Human beings are naturally, especially nowadays, in today's age, human beings are conflict averse. They don't want to have conflicts with people. They don't want to get into bullshit with people. They don't want to fight. They don't want to argue most of the time. They want to go and do whatever they're trying to do and then go back home afterwards. They don't want the bullshit, okay? That's what is that's what it is with all human beings, no matter where you are. He said, go to Oakland, you're going to be more careful. Brother, I'm literally from New Orleans, Louisiana. It's the same there, by the way. It's another one of those black cities that you people like to bring up when you want to talk about how evil and bad black people are. Like y'all go to New Orleans, let me tell you, nothing ain't going to happen to you. Nothing. All the crime that happens in these cities are between people who are warring factions or people who had prior issues with each other beforehand. Like you as a random white person, you're not going to have any problem in these cities. I promise. I promise. They're not going to touch you. You know? Most people are they're conflict averse. Like these people who are committing these crimes, they're such a small portion of the population. Most of the people in these cities, even in the bad ones, most of them are just normal, everyday working people. The YNs that y'all thinking of, wearing poo shiesty masks and sticking each other up, they're a very small group of people. They're just willing to do crazy things. So they wreak havoc on the neighborhood because most of the neighborhood don't engage in that shit. That's why it looks like it's so prevalent. Because, you know, they're running roughshod because it's just them doing the bullshit. Everybody else is just trying to go to work and come home. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. What dude said before? Oh, never mind. I missed that. All right, CT. Let's see what CT has to say. CT taking a little while to jump in here. I'm probably going to bounce in a little bit anyway. Oh, never mind. He's here. What's up, CT? You all right, bro? Is your mic not on? I mean, your mic is on because I can hear you ruffling around the phone, but you there? CT going once. CT going twice. All right, we got to get CT up out of here. Try to give you a chance. All right, let's see who else we got here. C-Tone. Yep. C-Tone. My Wi-Fi is bad. What's going on, C-Tone?
Hey, what's going on with you, man? Good evening.
I'm good. You came to. I have a feeling that you will agree with me on this topic here.
As a fellow Black American, 100% what's going on out here. If you really look at crime as a whole, I'm from the South. It's basically relegated to a few city blocks. as you stated, from New Orleans. Basically, from this corner to this corner, might have a little problem. But other than that, the rest of the city is relatively safe.
Yep.
So, but they try to make this black on black or whatever it is. But if you go look at anywhere, even when you go to Chicago, a couple city blocks, and after you leave there, it's really not like that. In New Orleans, in Cali, wherever you go, Texas, Seattle, and nobody wants to admit this. They try to make it seem like, maybe let's say a city is 200 square miles. They're making it like the whole 200 square miles. You got to watch your back. You gotta duck. They're doing drive-bys. No,
Right.
that's not the case. That is not the case. It's only 10, 12 city blocks, and after that, you're past that. So nobody wants to admit that this is a part of white tea supremacy as far as denying and lying about it. They understand it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it's so overblown the way even the way that they do the math to try to explain how black people are like these violent criminals is stretching. Like you're stretching like very, very far to be able to make these points. Like, and when it say stuff like 1350, it's crazy because like they don't realize what they're saying. Like it's the statistic that you're trying to pull doesn't say that we're committing 50% of the crime. Like it's saying that there's a disproportionality. We could talk about the disproportionality, but that's a different thing from what you're trying to say.
Right.
So like, these people, all it is just them not liking black people. That's all it is. The fact that they can't even fathom the idea that the majority of the community isn't violent criminals is already on its own
Right.
without even getting into the numbers just shows like you have a bias already.
Let's just keep it a buck. The majority of black people that are in jail for drugs. Come on.
Shut the
They're
fuck
in jail.
up, fucking nigger.
They're in jail
Fucking
for
nigger.
drugs. They're not in jail for
Fucking nigger.
crimes.
Fuck niggers, nigger. I hate niggers. Who comes from white power? Fuck niggers. White
Oh, I
supremacy.
need you to hold up. I need you to say it a little louder. Why did he leave? I didn't kick him, by the way. I didn't kick him.
You'll never say it to a black man's face. You'll never say it to a black man's face. Ever.
Why was
You
what I'm trying to?
you would
He
get
was
Chud the
whispering.
Builder.
I don't know why he was whispering. Like you scared to say it in the comfort of your own home? Like why are you whispering? I couldn't even hear him barely.
He's
That's
one of
crazy.
those guys that went to DC and had on the mask. You can't stand on it.
Yeah, them motherfuckers, they're all bitch made, bro. They're all scary. Scary. But anyway, I gotta bounce, bro. I'm gonna hit up out of here. Thanks
All
for
right.
being normal.
Thank you.
I'm gonna bounce up out of here. You take it easy, man.